What is up, brother? What's
What up,
going
what
on,
up,
man?
man? Oh, dude, Sir Striper, man. You smashed on him today, dude.
Sir Magdraft, man. What a show
Yeah.
you put on, dude.
Oh, man.
Wow.
I had my coach, Derek Brundle, on the phone. I had Clifton Allen as a guide. I mean, I couldn't have lost today.
I'll tell you, man, like me and you were like FaceTiming each other on the water, completely different areas, man. I had a blast where I was, man.
Oh, I love that, man. The Greg's FaceTime me, man. He's in that marsh grass, dude. And for anybody that's done any coastal fishing,
It was
So-
it was phenomenal. I mean, it had a tide ripping in and just hitting ambush points, man. It was just one thing after another, man. It was so fun, so fun. And then I was jealous with Blake. He's in crystal clear water, throwing a big old swim bait and catching donkeys. It was
it's
so
fun,
freaking
man.
fun,
It's
dude.
fun.
Yeah,
it wasn't
man.
fun for Clifton though, man. My boy took me out, put me on fish, and
Yeah.
man, he's on that struggle bus today, man.
Yeah, man. I tell you what, though, I got my butt kicked in, by the wind, man. I feel for some of these guys, especially down in Florida, man. They had 25, 30-mile-an-hour winds. I feel you, man. I wasn't in that big a wind, but I was this morning. It was blowing 20, and man, it was a little rocking and rolling on the Chesapeake Bay, man. Just like, it's a little hairy out here. So,
Oh yeah, man. I got a little glimpse of that Florida wind report, and man, I hope
ugly.
you guys ice baths, alcohol, whatever you do.
Yeah. And we definitely want to respect the anglers. We usually come on with a bunch of interviews and stuff like that. But tonight, man, a lot of these guys are moving on tomorrow. They got to get to bed, man. They got to get things ready for tomorrow and get things rolling. So we want to respect that, man, and kind of move it along, as they say. Move it along and figure out what's going on here, man. I tell you what, dude. Looking at these totals in this bracket, and it was a struggle for some of them. I'll be honest with you, it was a struggle, and it's that time of year, man. A lot of these guys are used to putting up some huge bags. Now, I think this is where really the challenging aspect of it, and I think the cream rises to the top. I think the better fisherman usually wins in this type of condition. You know what I mean? Because you can't just throw anything out there and have a bite, man. You got to really work, to get your bite, man.
What was the temp this morning for you guys?
For us, it was I launched at 51 degrees.
Okay, I had 43 in Texas. I was cold.
That's
My flip flops were a poor choice.
That's no good.
No, it wasn't great. So, but like you said, man, these type of conditions. Yeah, Rodney Kennan 46. Yeah, man, that was once the sun started coming up. I was blessed with 47 degrees. I was a little cold.
Yeah, yeah. Matt says a mental game, 100%, man. Yeah, 100%, man, 100% mental game. So, well, guys, let's go ahead and get right into it, man. Let's go ahead and get over these results. By the way, the code just came out, and the code was, let's see here. I just got emailed. The code for tomorrow, guys, those who are making it to the Elite 8, it's R4S. R4S is your code. It's for the Elite 8, going back to back, man. So,
and for the guys in the Elite 8, Greg, what does that mean for them?
Means they qualify for the national championship, man, going into 2022, man. So that's a big deal. Yes, so awesome. For sure. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of this, and let's get into this, and we'll get right along here. All right, there's that. All right. First matchup, man. We said it was a big one, and it was Conrad Benetti versus Jason Denise. Two buddies going at it on a same body of water. I mean, they just went after it, and we had Conrad on, and I'll tell you, Conrad, we spent an hour on air today, and I enjoyed it, man. I mean, I was fishing and talking, and I wasn't behind a freaking microphone. I was fishing and broadcasting, and I enjoyed every second of it. But I was watching Conrad and Jason, and we had Jason Campbell and all these guys on. But man, Conrad must have caught 30 fish on air, man. It was crazy. He found this pocket of fish and just was schooling. And he came on air, started on air with a 20 and a quarter. It's like, Okay, this is going to be interesting. So,
I didn't judge a lot of fish today, so I have not seen any of these. But I told you yesterday when we were doing picks, Conrad had a plan.
yeah,
He had to have had a plan, man.
yep.
And well, I want to know now. Like, were
Well,
you
we're going
right?
to
Was
find
I
out.
right?
Yeah, we're going to find out because Jason was coming back. Let me see. Jason was coming back pretty hard. So let me see what happens here. Moving on between Conrad and Jason Benetti tomorrow. It's going to be Conrad Benetti at 83.5 to 78.25. That is pretty close. Pretty close. Jason, valiant effort. You were Greg Nozard cursed. Sorry, buddy. But
Was the kicker the big difference there? That 20 and a quarter.
it had to have been. Yeah, I would say. Let me see here. It had to have been. Let's see, 20.25, and then Jason Denise's was 17. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah.
yep,
Mm-hmm.
yep, for sure. So that kicker is the money for Conrad. He moves on. Congratulations, Conrad. Not unfamiliar with the Elite Eight. Let's just say that.
Yeah, it's his
So
hometown.
yeah, exactly. All right. Facing Conrad between Soup and Sherman Bishop. We had Soup on earlier, and I think at the time we had Soup on, he was basically at 75 inches. So it's unsoup like. And then Sherman couldn't get a hold of him. Obviously, he's doing Sherman things. And let's see what happened between Sherman and Soup taking on Conrad Benetti. It's going to be, dude, Sherman Bishop, 96 inches to 77. Wow.
Yeah,
Sherman Bishop showed out.
Mm-hmm. And we both picked Sherman. I mean, sorry, Soup. We both love you, but man, Sherman's he's on a heater, man. And
yeah,
Conrad, good luck.
Yes.
Good luck.
Yeah. These are two teammates. I'm sure Sherman will absolutely not mind this challenge tomorrow. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, do we go ahead and do our picks for tomorrow?
Let's go ahead and get the leaderboard up, and then we'll get the picks.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the leaderboard up, and we get it. Okay. Next is John Fox versus Ryan Sarko. I will tell you, I got a nasty gram for Brian Sarko, blaming me for his day, blaming me for him missing 220 inchers, blaming me for this and that. I didn't pick Ryan. How could you blame me? But John Fox was steady Eddie. And moving on here is going to be Mr. John Fox, 90 to 12.5. Now, Ryan,
that is not
let me call this guy out. You blame me for breaking out 220s, missing 220s. Listen, 220s in a 12.5 does not equal 90. You know what I'm saying? So don't blame me. So
Ryan, you were drinking vodka and sparkling water last night, and you had one too many. You told me you're going to bed, and you didn't. You blew it.
Yep.
12.5 inches is not what we're looking for.
No, it's not. It's not. But hey, you know, it is what it is, man. Sorry,
Ryan messaged me, and he said that the lake whooped him today. He didn't say anything about Greg Nozar curse. He said,
yeah.
Oh, I like that comment.
That's phenomenal. All right. All right. Oh my God, that's hilarious. All right, man. All right, facing John Fox tomorrow is going to be either between Matt Kasparek and Joel Spear. And I'll tell you, this was very close.
I had Joel. You had Matt.
I had Matt, and I didn't crawfish Joel this time.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
I didn't. I stuck with Matt.
I like that.
And this was very, very close. All right, moving on here to the Elite Eight to take on Mr. John Fox. It's going to be Matt Kasparek. Matt takes out Joel. Matt had a nice little kicker there at the end, man. Put a little juice on the board. Moved away. It was really I think it was only 2 or 3 inches apart all day. And Joel with a valiant effort, man, just ran a little short there, man. But Matt Kasparek, 86.5 inches against John Fox's 90. This is the second time Matt has put below 90 inches there in Florida, man. It's going to be concerning. Cinderella's shoes might be running out, man. You can't be doing that tomorrow, dude.
Man, that was why I took Joel, man. I thought Joel threw up a 90, but I guess he was just mad at you last week and not this week.
Yeah.
But Dude, guys, great matchup. And Matt, congratulations, man.
Yep. Florida.
Huh.
There in that quad.
It's
So
a lot of Florida.
a lot of Florida there. So, yeah, that's what it's going to be, man. And they're all teammates. Conrad, Sherman, John, and Matt, the Florida Copperheads, all representing that quadrant. So
That's great. We can call that quadrant the snake pit now.
the snake
I like
pit.
that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, man. Next one, Rodney Kinnon. This is the other side of the bracket. This is the blue bracket. Rodney Kinnon taking on Caleb Helbig. Now, Caleb had like 90 inches on the board last time. I think I saw the board. We had, this is the reason why we're kind of like late getting on the air. We had to make sure, double, triple check this match and make sure that these fish were appropriately put on the board. So anyway, that's why we were kind of running. But this one, dude, real close. Real close. All right, moving on in the blue bracket here into the Elite Eight is going to be Caleb Helbig.
Ooh.
Look at this. A 90 bagger goes home. Rodney goes home with 93 and a quarter inches, man.
That's
96
tough.
to 93, man. That's tough.
I do want to say, I know we were talking about the red side of the bracket being hot and heavy. I'm pretty sure I see a 12 and a half inch bag up there.
And 86 and 81.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Ryan. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. That's not fair.
Yeah.
But man, 90 inches, 90 and a quarter inches going home. Rodney, man, what a showing, dude.
Big show.
So happy to have you back.
Yeah.
And dude, you are just killing it, my man. NC put up back-to-back killer bags.
Yeah.
Man, you just needed that 99 from last week. Swap those bags out, different story.
No doubt, man. What? Yeah.
And Helbig, how are you doing better in a live event than on your free time fishing? Come on, dude.
Exactly. Should have went back to Welsh.
I know, man.
So anyway, great job. Listen, I talked Caleb up, man. He showed out again today, man. But he beats an absolute hammer in Rodney Kinnon. So that's a huge victory. So
man, the way Caleb caught him today too is a fun way to catch him on a giant spoon.
Oh
yeah.
Man. Oh, no way.
8-inch spoon, man.
Oh man. That's nasty. So we had a mag draft and a giant spoon catching fish in Texas.
That's what I told Caleb, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Giant baits today, man, for some reason.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Jason Starley versus Bob Brisky. And again, this was another close one. I think Jason was in Florida. I'm pretty sure he was in Florida. Taking on Bob Brisky, who's also in Florida. And we questioned Jason moving from a bag he had like 99 inches last week to go to Florida to take on Bob. But he did. And let's see if Jason's moved played off. Taking on Caleb Helbig is going to be Bob Brisky. Takes out Jason Starley. 84 to 81. I think I chose Bob. I chose Bob.
That's why I put my hands up because
gosh.
I think that put you in the lead by 1 for picks.
Wow.
And Conrad's the only guy who did right by me. And thank you for that, Conrad. I'm sorry you're Yankees.
Oh, Jason Starley says he didn't come to Florida just for the bracket. It was just for fun. Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better, Jason.
Okay.
Good deal. Congratulations, Bob. Bob is now qualified for the national championship, man.
Congrats, Bob.
Good job, man. Rookie KBBT. He's in the championship. It's good stuff.
Starley, I'm upset with Starley right now. I'm upset.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, all right. Next matchup, Brad Case versus Sean Dwyer. Brad called me. Let me just say this. Brad had a ton of fun today.
Oh, did he?
A ton of fun.
That's good because we both picked him.
Yeah, Sean, not so much. But, and you're going to see why. Moving on to the Elite Eight is going to be Brad Case. Look at that, 95 to 19. If it was any sort of telling of what the East Coast wind was like, Santee Cooper must have been hell to fish today. No, thank you. I've been on Santee when it's blowing 20. You can have that all day long. And even to catch a 19 when it's blowing that hard, hey, my hat's off to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Sorry, Sean. Mother Nature is undefeated
yes,
in these brackets. And Brad, man, congrats, dude. You're fishing great. That's back
fantastic.
to back mid-90s.
Yeah, man.
Um,
And two different bodies of water.
I'm kind of I know it's a long way to go, but a Brad Case Caleb Helbig matchup could be pretty spicy.
That could be. You never know, man. You never
I
know.
know.
But
I
yeah.
know.
All right.
Sorry, not overlooking Brisky or
Yeah, taking on Brad is going to be Russ Kennedy from Florida, and Brad, he's showing out, man. Russ is going to have to find some big boy waters tomorrow, and man, it's gonna it's gonna be a blast to watch. So, all right, man, let's go ahead and end with our picks, and then we'll get these guys out of here and. Get these other guys get some rest, man, who are having to fish tomorrow, man. These back-to-backs are killers, but they're fun. That's what we do, man. That's what we fish for. All right, man. Conrad and Sherman, man.
Go ahead. You can start.
Man, I don't know, dude. I mean, dude, this is absolute pick'em. This is an absolute pick'em. Vegas odds are dead even on this. And I'll tell you, man, the over-under is probably 202. I'm going Conrad.
Oh, I thought for sure you were going to say Sherman.
I if Conrad
Sherman's
goes back, if Conrad goes back to
96,
I know, but if Conrad goes back to where he knows and does very well at, he can give Sherman a run for his money, man. I don't think it's gonna be by much. I really don't. I'm just gonna go Conrad. I mean, probably by an inch.
Okay, well, Conrad is the only guy who backed me up on my picks, so I'm also picking Conrad.
Oh man, hey Clifton,
I can't go against him now, dude.
Clifton, I'll tell you this, man. The story behind Conrad and Jason was Conrad did not go to his certain spots he goes fishing at. They went to a very familiar lake to both of them, and it basically getting over 80 inches was a miracle today. So,
yeah. Also, the other reason I'm picking
Conrad's never lost to a Florida angler.
Impressive. The other reason I'm picking Conrad is I don't know what Sherman did today, but he threw up 96 in what I'm assuming is the spot he normally fishes. Conrad didn't touch his stuff today. So,
Yep. All right, we're both on Conrad. So, sorry, Sherman.
Yep.
Prove us wrong. Just a normal lake then. Exactly. Exactly. That's right. All right, John Fox versus Matt Kasparek. Man.
I'll start with this one. You start with the last one. I'm going to take John Fox. He's an NC. Fox threw up 90, man, and he went back to stuff that he normally fishes. I like that trend. I think that suits this bracket style deal very well. So I'm going to take that.
I will tell you, in times past, though, John Fox does not usually back it up back-to-back. Back-to-back days, I think he struggles on the second day. So with that being said, I'm going to go with Matt Kasparek. And
that's fine. I'm just on the I never pick Kasparek, so he wins. Train.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pick Matt. And again, the only reason why I say that is because John, great angler, just seems to always win by a marginal amount on the second day. I don't know where he's going to be fishing tomorrow. Hopefully, he didn't blow out his waters, but you know how Florida is, man. Dude, things can change. I think Matt's patterns are a little bit more consistent than John's, so I'm going to go with Matt.
Okay.
I mean, just my
it's good to have diversity in the picks.
Both,
I like it.
But I'll tell you what, both anglers, awesome anglers, man. I would love to have both these guys on my team. So
agreed.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Caleb versus Bob Brisky. Caleb. Sorry, Bob.
Sorry,
May you rest in peace. Prove us wrong, man. As I said, I mean, we talked about Caleb last week or yesterday, and we talked about the run he's on. He's put up 96 today, 84 against Bob. Bob said he's had a bad day. I don't know if Bob's got a 96 or banger in his bag. So Caleb,
I'm sure y'all are sick of hearing us talk about how good Caleb is. So beat him.
Yep.
If you can.
Yep. All right. Brad Case versus Russ Kennedy, the very unknown Russ Kennedy. Um, I I'm going Brad. I'm going Brad. Brad's fishing so well, and I know the waters he's fishing. It's Brad Case.
Russ, nothing against you, dude. Brad Case, big name in the sport. Fishing great too. I'm going Brad. Make a name for yourself, my man. Go get him.
Yeah. All right, guys. That's pretty much it for us, man. Congratulations to the winners. By the way, the Elite Eight. Let's see. Tomorrow, I believe. No, it's the Final Four gets paid. The Final Four. So if you win tomorrow, you get paid. So that's a big deal. But congratulations to those who did qualify for the national championship. That's a big deal too, man. It's gonna be a big tournament next year. So yeah, a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I hope these guys, didn't blow out the waters too much, and hopefully conditions get a little bit better. And I might be back on the water, dude, tomorrow. So we'll see.
I want to go so bad, but I want to give these guys that want to come on a chance to come on air. So I'll be with y'all tomorrow morning.
Nice.
And yeah, man, looking forward to it. Congrats to all the anglers that advanced, and to the guys that didn't.
No shame in that game.
Hell of a showing, but it's the name of the game, my man.
Yep, you got to win. You got to win to survive, man. But congratulations on your day, bro. As I said, I had a wonderful day. It was just fun. You know what I mean? It's just one of those days that was just. This is why we love the sport. Nothing on it. Just go out there and fish and just enjoy it. Your plastic boat, and man, I had a great time.
Same way, dude. I mean, we talked about earlier. Like my mood for the rest of the day has been. It's just great. It wasn't for anything. I didn't win any money.
Yeah.
I took some photos, and I just had a blast throwing that
freaking
big swim bait around
and to watch them bite water. And to watch them just talking about this 18-incher pinning your freaking mag draft on the ground, and then and then you lose. I mean, it's just phenomenal.
It's fantastic, man. Oh yeah, Clifton brought up a good point. I did find a bull shad that someone lost at like a 7-inch one. So that's about $100 bait. Found it.
No kidding.
I know, man.
That's winning, dude. Winning.
I know.
Winner.
We're rich.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, guys.
Hey, go Stros. Go Stros.
See you guys. Yep. Peace.